Welcome to Tangling Along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern that we're going to do. Let's open the book and find a place for it. We are using my micron 01 in black, but you can use any color and any fine liner you want to. So this one is kind of a ribbon tangle thingy. And I'm just thinking what I'm gonna do, because I know we have a few of them coming up. So I could go along here. Let me do that. So this one starts sorry, with a orb or a stripe of orbs. So I'm just following along the line here that I'm gonna use for this one, and I'm gonna end right here. And I'm gonna make them into kind of a square. Like that. And then we are starting here on one side, so I'm following this orb around and hitting the next orb like that. So I have this little S curved shape. And I'm just gonna continue that all the way down over here. That. And on this side I'm gonna do it mirrored. So I'm rotating the other way around the top orb and hitting the bottom orb on the other side. And I'm gonna do that all the way down here. Like that. And then I am gonna go in here, finding my orbs here, going around one and hitting the other. So from this side to this side. And I might go in here and color these orbs black. And up here, going behind the pattern. Let me leave it let me leave it as it is. Wow, the language is hard today. I'm gonna aura this line here. And I'm leaving the last one. And I am going to color in my orbs here black, because some of them are a bit wonky, and with coloring them in I can kind of correct them a tiny bit. So that's what I'm gonna do here. But you don't need to do this. Or you could use another color for it. So that's the neat idea about this pattern. Yeah. There we go. And I am going to aura this one. Starting up here. and over here. Whoops. And then I am gonna use this as, so this one is a pattern from Zentangle's project pack number 23, day 2. And I think it is a Martha that makes this, yeah. And she makes this pretty neat little pattern where she is in one end of these, she's making kind of a ladybug, and then in the other end, which will be the top for the ladybug, she makes a triangular shape, and then she is auraing these two shapes like that. So I would have a little ladybug shape right here, and the aura around it. So the ladybug, with the aura around, and the triangular up here. And I actually like the way that she did this, Martha, so I am doing that here in this one as well. And I'm just taking my time with this, relaxing in my hand on my shoulder. And if I need to, I turn my book and I'm not turning my book as much as I should, because I think it is sometimes a bit difficult to turn my book as much as I really wanted it to. But if you're on a tile, please turn it more than I am using that here. Also, I have been drawing all my life everything else than tangles. So I'm used to having my hand in a weird position when I'm drawing. It's not bothering me at all. But it might be bothering you, so please do turn your tile or your book as needed. And that would be the triangular shape right here. There we go. So that's the pattern. I really like that one. I think I am going to take my yellow ochre, this one, and I'm just gonna pop in a tiny bit here at the bottom part. I need to remove my string lines. I have it going right here. And right through my pattern right here. There we go. And then I'm just gonna continue like that, using my Tortillion for this, and because I used it in the red earlier, or by that pattern, it is having a tiny bit of red in there, and that's perfectly fine for me. If you don't like that, then find another or a new Tortillion so that you don't put the colors together. But right here, I actually think it looks pretty neat. There we go. And I am going to take my graphite, because I want a tiny bit of shades or shading in here. So I'm gonna pop my shading here on the other end of this pattern here. There we go, using my Tortillion to soften that out. And kind of making this seems as it's going in under, so it's small links that's going under the link before that and so on. There we go. So that's the pattern for today. I actually think that turned out really, really cool. It's very nice. I like it a lot. It was this pattern right here. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.